the food causing more heart attacks. Doctors say stop eating this now. If you are over 60, there is one food quietly damaging many hearts, and surprisingly, it is not cholesterol. For years, people blamed eggs, butter, and fat. But modern research tells a different story, and many heart doctors say they see this mistake very often. A person comes in, their cholesterol looks normal, but their blood pressure keeps rising, their arteries are stiff, and their risk of heart attack keeps climbing. The cause is often hiding in their daily meals. Today, I will show you 7 foods that may increase heart attack risk after 60. Number 5, raises blood pressure more than most people realize. Number 3, damages your arteries slowly over time. And number 1 is eaten by millions of seniors every morning. Most people believe it is healthy, but the truth may surprise you. Before we begin, I have a quick question. How old are you and where are you watching from today? I always enjoy seeing where our community is from. Now let's start with number 7. One of the most common breakfast foods for seniors may quietly raise blood pressure. Food number 7, processed deli meats. A few years ago, a patient named Richard came to see me. Richard was 72. He believed he ate a healthy breakfast. Most mornings he made a small sandwich, 2 slices of bread, a little ham or salami, sometimes turkey slices. He thought it was light and safe for his heart, but his blood pressure kept climbing. At first, he blamed stress, then aging. But when we reviewed his diet, the answer became clear. Processed meats contain extremely high amounts of sodium. They also contain preservatives like nitrates, and too much sodium causes the body to retain water. This increases pressure inside the blood vessels. Over time, arteries become stiff, and stiff arteries increase heart attack risk. A large study published in the BMJ followed hundreds of thousands of adults. Researchers found that people who ate more processed meat had higher cardiovascular disease risk, and the effect was stronger in older adults. This includes foods like bacon, salami, hot dogs, and deli ham. Now, this does not mean you can never eat them, but eating them every day can slowly strain your heart. Instead, try fresh protein options, boiled eggs, grilled chicken, or avocado on whole grain toast. Small swaps like this can make a big difference. But the next food might surprise you, because many seniors eat it believing it protects their health. Food number 6, flavored yogurt. Yogurt is often seen as a healthy food, and plain yogurt can be excellent. It contains protein and probiotics, but flavored yogurt tells a different story. Many flavored yogurts contain 15 to 25 grams of sugar. That is almost as much sugar as a can of soda. One of my patients, Linda, age 68, ate yogurt every day. She told me proudly she never touched dessert, but her blood sugar numbers were rising every year. The problem was hidden sugar. When the body receives large amounts of sugar, inflammation increases. Inflammation damages blood vessels. It also raises triglycerides. Both increase heart disease risk. Researchers at Harvard School of Public Health found that high sugar intake is strongly linked to cardiovascular disease. For seniors, this effect can be stronger. Because metabolism slows with age, the body cannot process sugar as efficiently. But the good news is simple. You do not need to stop eating yogurt. Just switch to plain Greek yogurt, add fresh berries, add a handful of walnuts. You still get flavor, but without the sugar spike, and that small change can protect your arteries. But the next food is even more common, and millions of seniors eat it every single morning. Food number 5, white bread. White bread looks harmless, but inside your body, it behaves almost like sugar. White bread is made from refined grains. The fiber has been removed. Without fiber, carbohydrates enter the bloodstream very quickly. This causes a rapid spike in blood sugar. Then insulin rises. Over time, this cycle damages blood vessels. And a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found refined grains were linked to higher heart disease risk. I once worked with a patient named Carol. Carol was 75. She rarely ate sweets. She avoided cake and candy, but every morning she had toast, sometimes 2 slices, sometimes 3. She did not realize that refined bread was acting like sugar inside her body. Her blood sugar spikes were happening every single morning. After switching to whole grains and oatmeal, her numbers improved. This is why fiber matters so much after age 60. Fiber slows digestion, it prevents sugar spikes, and it helps protect arteries. Better options include whole grain bread, steel-cut oats, or oatmeal with nuts. But the next item may surprise you even more, because many people drink it thinking it is healthy. Food number 4. Fruit juice. Fruit is one of the healthiest foods you can eat, but fruit juice is very different. When fruit becomes juice, most of the fiber disappears. What remains is concentrated sugar. 1 glass of orange juice can contain the sugar of several oranges, but without the fiber that slows absorption. This causes a fast spike in blood sugar. According to research published in JAMA, frequent consumption of sugary drinks increases cardiovascular risk, even drinks that appear natural. For seniors, these spikes can be especially harmful because the body becomes more sensitive to sugar swings with age. Instead of juice, eat the whole fruit, apples, berries, or oranges. Whole fruit contains fiber. Fiber protects your metabolism and your heart. But the next food might shock you, because it was once marketed as a heart-healthy choice. Food number 3, margarine with trans fats. Years ago, margarine was advertised as healthier than butter. Doctors recommended it. Many families switched overnight. But later, researchers discovered a serious problem. Some margarines contained trans fats. Trans fats are among the most harmful fats for the heart. They raise bad cholesterol, they lower good cholesterol, and they increase inflammation in the arteries. The American Heart Association warns that trans fats significantly increase heart attack risk. One of my older patients once told me he switched from butter to margarine 20 years ago. He believed he was protecting his heart. But when we checked the label, it contained partially hydrogenated oils. Today, many brands have removed trans fat, saying but some processed foods still contain them. Always check labels carefully. If you see the words partially hydrogenated oils, avoid that product. Healthier fats include olive oil, avocado oil, or small amounts of real butter, but the next food may be even more underestimated, and millions of seniors snack on it every day. Before we continue, I want to ask you something. Which of these foods do you eat the most? Tell me in the comments. Your answer may help someone else in our community make a healthier choice. Now let's continue, because the next food is one of the most common snacks in America. Food number 2, potato chips. Potato chips combine 3 things your heart does not like: salt, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy oils. This combination increases blood pressure and inflammation. And a long-term study from Harvard University followed more than 120,000 adults. Researchers found that potato chips were strongly linked to weight gain and heart disease risk. For seniors, extra weight puts additional strain on the heart. Too much salt also raises blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the strongest predictors of heart attack and stroke. This does not mean you can never enjoy a crunchy snack, but choosing better options matters. Try air-popped popcorn, a handful of almonds, or roasted chickpeas. These provide nutrients without overwhelming your heart. But the number 1 food may be the most surprising of all, because millions of seniors eat it every morning, and they believe it is healthy. Food number 1, sugary breakfast. Cereal breakfast cereal often looks healthy on the box. You see whole grains, vitamins, smiling families. But many cereals contain large amounts of sugar. Some contain more sugar than dessert. Last year, I met a patient named George. George was 74. His cholesterol was normal, but his triglycerides were extremely high. We reviewed his diet carefully. Everything looked reasonable. Until breakfast. Every morning he ate a large bowl of sweetened cereal. When seniors eat high sugar early in the day, blood sugar spikes. Over time, this damages blood vessels. It also increases inflammation. Research published in The Lancet links high-sugar diets with increased cardiovascular disease. The solution is simple. Choose breakfasts rich in protein and fiber. Oatmeal with walnuts, eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with berries. These keep blood sugar stable, and stable blood sugar protects your heart. Ton Heart Protection Plan. After 60, if you want to protect your heart, start with these simple steps. Step 1. Reduce ultra-processed foods. Step 2. Check sodium levels on food labels. Step 3. Choose whole foods whenever possible. Step 4. Replace sugary breakfasts with protein and fiber. Step 5. Walk at least 20 minutes every day. Even small changes can improve heart health. And remember something important. You're not broken. Your body can still heal after 60. I have seen patients improve their heart health in their 70s, and even in their 80s. Your heart has worked for you your entire life, and the choices you make today can protect it tomorrow. Take care of it, because it is never too late to start.